Hello beautiful souls, welcome to my channel Like-Minded. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about spirituality and your diet. So I wanted to share experience with you guys that I had. I feel that this could help somebody out there. I know for me, I went through a moment where I was like questioning, should I be eating meat? You run across those videos where you see that how the animals are abused and you think about the energy of the animal passing away and you're ingesting that energy. When I came across this particular video, I started asking all of these questions, right? And I soon felt like I wasn't connected with my higher self at that moment. I felt that there was some type of resistance. I felt that there was some type of panic, and I was like, oh my gosh, am I not doing it right? And then in that moment, I just stopped and I was like, okay, let's get to a place of a meditative state and let me journal it out. And when I was journaling and I was able to calm down, I was like, wait, like when I eat my food, when I'm preparing my food, I speak intention into my food. When I'm cleaning it, when I'm seasoning it, and I'm speaking love and energy into my food. I literally have nothing to worry about. But for a moment there, I was almost attracting that energy of, well, what if my food was abused or treated a certain way before death or while I was alive, and then I'm going to ingest it into my body? And that was me agreeing and accepting that belief for a split second. And I was just like, wow, like how easy it is to just slip back into that thinking pattern that controls you. So I really had to take time with that and journal. So as I was able to quiet my mind and get more in alignment with my non-physical self, I was starting to see that I had nothing to worry about. And as I journaled those feelings and I really expressed myself and really went within, I felt a peace come over me, and I felt like it was just confirmation. You have to do what's right for you. For me personally, whenever I speak intention to my food, when I put in that love, when I put in that positive energy, that is helping me put that energy into my body. So what you speak into your food is really important. So I'm so thankful that I was able to catch that thought right before it was going to turn into like this whole going down a rabbit hole. And now I'm able to actually focus on, my body's going to tell me what it needs. Sometimes when I'm in the grocery store, I will ask my higher self, hey, will you go ahead and help me shop today? And I notice that I'll pick up foods that I normally wouldn't pick or that I haven't had for a while. So, I suggest for you guys, if you want to get more connected with your higher self, ask them next time what they suggest for you to get while you're at the grocery store and you're shopping. You'll be amazed what is put into your basket. So, I feel like on top of everything, Spirit is really asking for us to be kind with ourselves during this process, because when I tell you I almost had like a baby like meltdown in my head, I'm like, oh my God, I'm doing it wrong. Like the poor pig. I'm going back to the video and I just had to stop myself, and I was like, stop. You put love into your food. You put that energy in your food. So that was just another indication that I was not in alignment. And throughout your journey, you're gonna have these moments. So I hope by sharing, my hiccups or my learning experiences, let me say that, I hope that it helps you on your path as well. So at the end of the day, I feel that you have to do what's right for you and your body. Everybody is different. Some people enjoy salads. Some people enjoy eating 6 meals a day. Me personally, I only eat 1 meal a day for the most part. So, you have to do what fits you and your schedule, and really trying to connect with your higher self, because I feel that when you connect with your higher self and your body, listening to your body's going to tell you, what it needs to. So ultimately, it's about doing what makes you feel good, what makes you feel connected, what makes you feel grounded, and only you are gonna know, what makes you feel supported within your body. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw some cards just to kind of tie all this energy in. If Spirit comes through with any more messages from this, I will be sure to let you guys know. But I just had to share this with you guys because I just had a moment. I was like, wait. let me share this. I was like, let me share this because, you know, some of you may be thinking about your diet as far as losing weight. Some of you may be thinking about the chemicals or, you know, the GMOs that we're putting in our bodies. Some of you may be thinking, you know, should I be a vegetarian? Should I be vegan? And then some of you may be tying that into your spirituality and aligning with your higher self. And I feel like there's just so many layers. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards and see what messages Spirit has for us when it comes to us connecting with our bodies, connecting with our non-physical selves, and what we put into our diet. Now, some of you could take it a step further. It doesn't necessarily have to be what you ingest physically, like food or drink. You know, it could be what you view on social media, because obviously when I saw that video, I don't want to say it, essentially it triggered something in me, and I would question my beliefs, and then that doubt came in, and then, you know, my higher self was right there like, hey, and I'm like, all right, we got it back on track. You know, not following a belief that does not serve me. You know, if you have a belief that's causing you to feel fear, confusion, anything like that, doubt, no, we have to figure out where that comes from, because those thoughts should be loving. They should be supportive. They just said encouraging. So let's see what messages Spirit has as far as spirituality, eating meat, your diet. Okay, so the first card is support is all around you. Very nice. So I feel like Spirit is saying, as far as support, you have your friends, you have your family, you have your higher self, you have your ancestors. Like, really connect with them to see, you know, what works with your body at certain times, because certain times you may need a steak, certain times you may need to be on a lighter diet. You just have to figure out what's going to work for your body. Get back into balance. I feel like life is all about balance. When you have balance in your life, I tell my kids all the time, it's all about moderation. When you have moderation, it's so much less resistance. So get back into balance when it comes to your diet. You know when you're eating too much of this or too much of that or not enough of this. Even with social media, what are you ingesting? What are you allowing to come into your energy? And it doesn't make you feel good. It makes you feel fearful. It makes you feel doubt about yourself, you know? So really be mindful of what you are ingesting. Like I said, not only in your physical, but in your mental and just your energy. All right. It's time to transform. I feel like for a lot of us, we're going to be changing. We're going to be growing. You know, and all of us, we aren't going to change and grow together. You know, sometimes we're going to grow apart. So I really feel like these cards are very powerful when it comes to just my personal experience and the messages that I channeled from my higher self. So let's see what other messages Spirit has. Bring in the light. Yeah, it's time to get grounded. It's time to get connected. And, you know, it doesn't have to be this like big change. It could be subtle things like maybe when you go to the grocery store and your hand lands on some mushrooms and you're just like, I don't know if I'm into this. Grab them. Find out easy ways of how to cook them, you know, because you got it for a reason. And you know what? Sometimes stuff just ends up in your basket. You know, maybe that's Spirit's way of saying, hey, pick up that almond milk. Hey, pick up this vitamin. So, oh, another thing I want to say is there's this website. It's called Earth Clinic. So a lot of times if I'm dealing with anything and I want like some type of natural remedy, I'll Google, say, I don't know, itchy skin, Earth Clinic, or headaches, Earth Clinic, and it will bring all the natural remedies and people's like their suggestions and their experiences, and you know, it's all natural products. So I would definitely go check them out for anything that's just minor or something you're just trying to maybe avoid, you know, actual medicine, something that is natural. Embrace change. Yeah, that's what it's about. I mean, we are spiritual beings in Earth School, essentially, and we're supposed to be adjusting and changing and growing, and just always staying on top of your P's and Q's while still not being hard on yourself, depending on how your chart is in your life. We all know where we need balance. We all know where we need to kind of dial back and connect. If you could meditate for 5 minutes a day, quiet your mind, journal, I promise you will see a difference in your life of what you're attracting and what you're mindful of. Just to be mindful of different things. This has released your emotional baggage. I feel like as I become more and more mindful, and it's like a muscle, it's like an exercise, the more that I work at it, the less heaviness, less baggage, just releasing all of that unnecessary feeling or emotion, Spirit, any additional messages? Get laser focused. Yeah. Get focused about it. I feel like everybody's gonna come to their point of change when they're ready. It's not up for us to judge. Allow people to grow at the pace that they're gonna grow. Everybody grows at a different rate and at a different pace. Live in the now. Be present. That's one thing. I don't know. So with live in the now, I don't know about you guys, but there's little things that I do when I eat. Like, I'll try to really be mindful, really be present in that moment, enjoying like every single bite. Like, if you're really into your food and you're really enjoying every single bite and you're being grateful and every time you eat, you can be attracting blessings and just that energy into your life. And it's just like certain things that you do, if you could be more mindful, put away the social media, be more mindful, be in that moment of only thinking of that, it will change your life. I promise you guys. It will definitely make you way more way more mindful, way more peaceful, way more alert, especially when things are coming in that are hitting your subconscious and may divert you from the things that you want to attract into your life and ignite your passion. So Spirit is saying, when you're releasing things, when you're moving in your path of growth, there may be a certain point in time where you don't see certain manifestations come in. And Spirit is saying they're coming. They are coming in and you're adjusting. And I just feel like for some of us out there, especially the content creators or people that are very creative or working with any type of creative projects or just growing in general, I feel like your talents and your passions are just gonna grow. Like I said, it could be a creative project, it could be a relationship, what you're investing between you and a partnership in a very beautiful way. So I hope that these messages helped. Comment below, let me know, what is your experience when it comes to spirit, when it comes to your diet? Have you ever asked your higher self, to give you some type of insight of what foods, what minerals to put in your body during certain times? I'm interested to hear. So I'm wishing you guys love and prosperity. Hope you have a wonderful day. And until next time, guys.